This is Engadget. Here's what's happening in the world of technology. It's Friday, January 21st. Soon after Instagram started rolling out paid subscriptions for creators, TikTok says it may be following suit. The service is exploring a feature that would allow influencers to paywall at least some of the content they share on the app, as the information first reported. TikTok subscriptions are being tested on a limited basis, so you may not see your favorite creators using them anytime soon. The platform didn't provide more details about how the feature works. We're always thinking about new ways to bring value to our community and enrich the TikTok experience, a TikTok spokesperson told Engadget. As with the likes of Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, TikTok allows viewers to send tips to influencers who are enrolled in the Creator Next program. Users can also buy and send virtual gifts to creators. Given its other monetization options and that rival platforms have embraced subscriptions, it's hardly a surprise that TikTok is following that path too. In 2020, TikTok announced a $200 million fund to support creators. Meta is also spending heavily on influencers. The company said last year it would invest $1 billion in creators across the likes of Facebook and Instagram by the end of 2022 in the hope of keeping them away from competitors. CEO Mark Zuckerberg said the company won't take a cut of their earnings until at least 2023. Instagram subscriptions are only available to a very small number of creators for now, but there are plans to open up access to others in the coming months. And people with diabetes have more than a few hassles, particularly at meals. They not only have to measure their blood glucose levels and inject the right amount of insulin, but carry all the relevant equipment with them. MIT and Brigham and Women's Hospital researchers might soon eliminate many of the headaches, though. They're developing all-in-one devices that measure glucose, calculate the necessary insulin dose, and inject you accordingly. The first device includes the blood-drawing lancet, glucose test strips, and an insulin needle. Users would first take a photo of their meal using a smartphone app to estimate the food volume and carbohydrate levels. After that, they'd start the automated process of collecting blood, calculating glucose, again through the app, and delivering the appropriate amount of insulin. The second gadget would only need one needle jab. It would build the glucose sensor into the insulin needle and inject the appropriate amount of insulin. You'd have to wait 5 to 10 seconds, but you wouldn't have to stick yourself twice. The technology is still some ways off. While the first device would use parts that were already FDA approved, it hasn't been tested in humans. The second, meanwhile, uses a new sensor type that will likely require more work to be testable with humans. Scientists have filed patents for both devices and are hoping to work with companies on further development. There's a strong motivation to bring these devices to market at least. People with diabetes would only need to use one device at meals, and with the hybrid sensor/needle might suffer less pain. That in turn could encourage consistent treatment that improves your overall well-being. If you want to catch the latest tech news as it's happening, check out Engadget.com or tune in again every weekday.
SpokenLayer.